Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Meg with Mother Daughter Thrift. So I want to fill you in on the video, which is going to be a little different. Tomorrow morning I am meeting one of my pickers, and if you're new to the reselling world, a picker is somebody who usually chooses to sell outside of a shop. They like to pick items for people that they know will buy them and call them, text them, send them pictures, and sell privately. Although the woman I'm dealing with, my one picker, who is from the Ashland area, she does have a couple spaces in a shop. And what she does is, she knows I like holiday. I am known for holiday dolls and jewelry. And she texted me and said, hey, I have a approximately 3 to 4 foot German feather tree. I would like $250, and I have a 6 foot aluminum tree that's $175. Are you interested? So I'm like, oh my gosh, a feather tree. Yes, I am interested in both. So I am going to meet her tomorrow morning and hopefully buy them. I'm like pretty much 90% sure on the feather tree. I can't tell. The pictures look like it had some damage. And the aluminum tree, I'm only about 50% sure I want to buy it because there are some branches missing, and 175 is up there. I really don't know how much I can sell it for. So I got to thinking, and I have talked about how the paper mache pumpkins have gone up in value and they're almost impossible to find. And that's sort of the way it's been the last couple years with feather trees. So I wanted to show you guys like what a feather tree really is. Because like some people have no idea what these are. These are trees that are really made out of feathers, and they're goose feathers. And I'm going to show you. This is like a lost little branch. But they are actually feathers. And here I have a loose branch right here that you would take like off of an animal, like a bird, of course, goose, and you would dye them and you would wrap them around the wire and make the branches to look like evergreen trees. And if you look really close, you can sort of see, you know, the lines in the feather, and they're just totally wrapped around tight and glued down after they're dyed to make the branches. And these trees are all probably from the 1920s, and I guess the whole history is they started making them in Germany because of the forests. They were afraid people were cutting down too many trees or just cutting the tops of them off. So the Germans are the ones who invented the feather trees, and a lot of these are actually marked Germany on the bottom. And I wanted to point this out that they're sort of like hard to find, and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to share my lifetime collection with you. My lifetime collection is 4 trees. Now I'm thinking, do I want to keep Tamora's tree? But in reality, I'm thinking I might upgrade. So at $250 for her tree, I have this one that I've had for years, and I don't like the base. It's not stenciled. And I'm thinking if I pay $250, I'm either going to sell it for $450 or else try to get $250 and do an upgrade for my collection. I mean, I'd honestly love to keep them all, but I don't know if I can afford them because I have bills to pay, so I don't collect expensive things anymore. If I found the feather tree for $10, I'd probably keep it, but I can't afford it. And I also wanted to give you a little more history about these feather trees and real trees. Well, back at the turn of the century, a lot of people were having home fires. And the reason is because, of course, there wasn't like electricity and strung lights. So the people had to light the Christmas tree by candles. And I'm going to show you 3 ways to light trees. And I actually have all this for sale. This is all merchandise. These are candle clips, and you literally would take, well, I guess I can take any branch, but you would actually clip them onto the tree, and that is like how you would light the tree. So a lot of times, like real trees, would dry out naturally. You have to water them. And the artificial trees, I think, had more life to them because they didn't really dry out. I don't know, maybe the chemicals are dying and maybe start a fire. I don't know, guys. I'm not a historian. But this is just one of the ways. This is what you will see the most common way to light a tree. And these are for sale, usually, like in a lot of antique shops. And they're an easier item to collect. I usually sell my candle clips for just like $1 or $2. So that's one way. And then another way, which you can see, that is really beautiful but dangerous, are these little lanterns. And this is an early type of a plastic from like the turn of the century. These are German. But look, see the holes? Because it would get hot. And if you look inside, I'm going to collapse it. These are actually collapsible. There's where you put the candle. So, I mean, it would be easy to start a fire even like this, where you think you're sort of protecting it more. Look at the holes from the fire. So that was another way they would hang these on the tree. Probably larger trees, because look at the little feather tree. I mean, it's on there. So then the most, I don't know, the safest way, I guess, to light your tree would be these. These are actual glass and metal, and they're heavy. And look, the candle goes inside, and these are really the safest way to light a tree. So if you had, like, oh, and look at the little hook. But if you had a regular tree, now this is probably going to be too heavy, you know, you can hang these on. And this would be beautiful because it would let, like, the colors off. Look, there's like yellow, red, and blue. These are so pretty. But those are 3 ways to light the tree. And I was just going to tell you that, like, I have these 3, and the 2 over here were my mom's. And when my mom moved to Florida, she gave both of my girls one of her trees. And these are all the ornaments my mom always had on them. She actually stored them in her basement with the ornaments on them. So one goes to each of my daughters, and that's really an exciting collectible that they'll have for the rest of their lives. Okay, so one last thing I want to show you too. In my collection, I have, and it is considered sort of rare, it's a white feather tree. So I think this is really cute. And it has the white berries. It's really hard to see versus the red berries. And look, it's got the stenciled German base. So I think that's a treasure. I have never even seen a white one for sale. I know they exist, but I've never ever had one, and I was lucky to get one. So anyway, I just wanted to show you a little bit of the history. I think when I get ready to sign off, I will pick the camera up and show you more in detail the trees. But I just thought, you know what, this could be, I guess, I don't know, sort of educational. Sounds stupid, but I just wanted to share it with you because it's something unique and it's something you just really don't see anymore of. So tomorrow is the day, and I'm going to take the camera with me, and I want to film, and I'll probably repeat it tomorrow because I won't remember. But the lady does not want to be on film. I've dealt with her for probably 10 years, and she's a very private person because she doesn't even tell a lot of people she's a wholesaler. So that is her privacy. So I'm going to grab the camera and I'm going to show you a little more in detail some of these wonderful trees. So this little baby is so cute, and it is tiny. This is only probably a total of 10 inches tall. I actually sold this at the shop open house like 8 years ago to my friend Deb, and a couple years after she bought it, she decided to put it back at the open house. I bought it back. I loved it because it's so tiny. It could sit on a shelf with a doll. And that's your traditional stenciled base, and they're always usually marked Germany. And then I have some little ornaments on my tree. My mom actually gave that tree to me over 35 years ago. So I've had that tree forever. And then this one, this is the one I am considering selling and upgrading to, that guy looks like he's gonna fall. Is that a cobweb? Guys, don't judge me. I got these out of the basement. They've been down there. And look at that little tree. That clip was actually made onto the branch. That's like the size of a birthday candle because that's so tiny. But that's some things. Oh, look, there's another one. I didn't even realize that it was made with the clips on it. So that's adorable. And then over here are my mom's trees. And these are all my mom's original ornaments. So whichever daughter gets whichever one, you know, they do come with all my mom's stuff. And look at the wax angel and the birds. And that fell, but look at that candle clip. And in this tree, look at the little miniature topper. And this has just as wonderful things. So each girl will get a tree when she has her own house one day. All right, so guys, I'm excited about tomorrow. So let's see if I get it. I can't imagine me changing my mind because she did send me some pretty good pictures. But like I said, I'm just not sure about that aluminum tree. 175, that's all. That seems high. I don't know what I could sell it for. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Today is going to be a little different. I'm by myself, but not for the whole day. I'm going to meet up with some friends, and if you're a longtime subscriber, you may remember Terry and Lori. They're stopping by today. Let's get this adventure started. So if I get it, you're going to be the first people to see it. So let's get going. I'm excited. So this is it, guys. I'm home, and I did get the feather tree. I'm so excited. It was $250. Now, I did not get the aluminum tree. It was $170, which I do think that's sort of high because I don't think I'm going to be able to sell it, but here it is. Okay, excuse the car. Okay, this is the life of a reseller. Look. Oh my gosh. It's pretty big. I don't know what the tag is. Oh, the tag says $350. Okay. She had this, and she has a shop because, like I said, she is a picker. And the wholesale price, because we do wholesale prices between dealer friends, this is the dealer wholesale price was $250. So she did have it for $350 going into her shop. Look at that. I'm excited. I don't know if I could get us in the picture, my new baby, but look at this. This is tall. This is really big. But when I originally told my mom about this, I said it's $250, and she said, well, 25 years ago, the old saying used to be they were $100 a foot. And that's pretty much, you know, I mean, that or more. It's like paper mache pumpkins. They don't exist. So I'm going to take it into my workshop. Oh my gosh, I think Lori's pulling in because remember, it's friend day. So Lori and Terry are coming. Okay, here comes Lori. I'm going to show her the tree. All right, Lori, what do you think?
You didn't pay that much, did you?
I paid $250.
Okay.
But look at it. Look at how tall it is next to you. I know there's a little damage, but really, they don't even exist anymore. I mean, really, it's like, where are you going to see?
Do you think it's original, or do you think somebody made it?
No, I think this is definitely original.
Because you know there are people making them.
Yeah, look at the base here.
The base. Muster, somebody made in Germany. Well, I guess it's real. Okay.
I know. I did pay up for it, but I'm thinking $450 at the shop.
Okay. It won't last long.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little ratty, but these berries, I actually have some in my workshop.
Yeah, you have a whole jar of them, I remember.
Yeah.
Because you know Terry makes trees. I make trees, but I make them out of old Christmas trees. You know, the ones I made last year.
Oh my gosh, we need to insert a picture. Do you have a picture you can send me?
I don't know.
All right. All right. Well, I'm taking it into the workshop, so.
Oh my gosh.
And Terry should be coming any second. There it is, out in the wild. Needs some dirt. All right, officially the gang is all here. So to get you updated, I went and picked up a feather tree this morning.
How big?
Well, actually, you'll have to look at it and tell me if you think it's a good price. Lori, what did you think?
It's a good price.
Is it a good price?
Because it says made in Germany on the bottom. So.
But how big is it?
Well, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Okay. And the barn is sort of messy, but I've got to show
It
you.
was cleaned out.
Well, I'm going to show
I
you.
haven't seen it cleaned
I
out.
haven't either.
Okay. Tell me your first impression.
You've got to be kidding me.
Why is this messy?
Do you like it? Is it clean?
Oh yeah.
Well, you just need more stuff.
No.
Where's the tree over there?
Look, da da da. Actually, this table was down, and I'd been buying a lot of Christmas,
Oh,
so I put that up. And
there's shopping.
What is up with these?
I know it's so not me. That and the blow molds, but they're selling. It's like you have to adapt.
I sold one of these really quick on
I am.
Poshmark.
Get the two of them.
I saw a leprechaun. I
I washed it in the washer and then I sold it.
Well, I've been using that. That's our work tote.
saw it on a leprechaun. I've never seen a leprechaun.
Oh no, I've never seen a leprechaun. Okay, here's the tree I just picked up.
Oh, I like it.
Isn't it big? Now, what happened was she's a picker from Mansfield, and it was going into her shop, and that's the shop price. And I paid $250.
Well, it's $100 a foot.
That's exactly what Mom said, and that's even
that's
like
never
25 years ago.
And that's never changed.
And the thing is, it's like paper mache pumpkins; they don't exist.
I could probably buy a house.
For the ones that you've had?
Oh, I know. So you guys like it? The census is we like it. Yay! Yay! Okay.
And it seems sturdy. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah,
it's
I
just-
do.
When you shake like that one, that one wasn't really a feather tree, but
Oh, that the one
I
I
would just like it.
I think Sherry bought that one off of me. It's like you just looked at it and branches fell off of it. And then I got that one, and I think that it's vintage, not antique, but it's on
feather.
a different
Feather.
base. Oh yeah,
But just an artist-made one.
but still, look at that. I only paid $18. I didn't even ask for a better deal because
Oh,
it was
no.
so cheap.
I mean,
Are you going to sell that one?
Yeah, that's gonna go to the shop for the open house. I got to gear up.
is that still-
Are you still going to do
Yeah.
something here or did you change your mind?
Oh well, all right. Well, we're gonna have a discussion. We're
Okay.
gonna look around and we're hanging out.
Because I want to hear. Is it? No.
You got to turn that off
Okay.
for gossip.
So we ran into town, took a break, and had a 2-hour lunch. Had a lot of fun. All right, so we're back. We took a little lunch break, and we went to
Just a local restaurant.
just a little cafe in town, and they had like new coffee cups.
Yeah, and some giftware.
Homemade jewelry, ice cream, cookies. But
On our way out, so Peg picks up
and I didn't have my glasses on.
a great vintage noisemaker.
Look at this. Look at the price.
And at first, I thought it was a reproduction, and then it's
It's got the wooden handle.
yes.
I've never had one that had a wooden handle through here. Have you?
No, I
that?
think those are earlier, probably. Don't you think?
$1.
It's got a great shape.
It's a freaking dollar.
It's $1. So we're like, we gotta look. We have to look. We didn't find anything.
I mean, we were like scouring the place.
So-
It's like cover every inch.
Beside the table we ate at for an hour and a half.
I mean, literally 2.5 feet
we
from
find
Terry.
Another fabulous. The graphics. Look at the cat.
Look at this. Look.
And it's a chin as well, I believe. Yes.
And how much is that one?
This was $2.
Two
It has the best wear and colors.
colors. We almost had a heart attack. We covered the whole area.
Well, this is early. Patent pending.
Oh, you see it? Oh, yeah, there's a patent.
1908. I don't know if that's 19.08.
I mean, look
I love
at
that
this.
color.
We were just saying, it doesn't exist.
No.
And this
color.
is like 2 miles from my
And you know,
house.
this would be kind of neat if you had this out or whatever. You could turn it around. That's a great color to leave out year round.
I like it. I love it.
I love the green and the orange.
Oh my
together.
gosh, this is like crazy. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I mean, look at that. That's so. What was it? I think with tax, it was like $3. and-
$3.23. So we have to go to lunch again.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going back in a couple days. I want to know who can
Who's
sign
selling
this and
this?
who's selling it for
Exactly.
$1 and $2. So yeah,
We'll take a dozen.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take a truckload. All right.
So that's it, guys. I had to tell you.
I still can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
You know, doesn't that look like a...
It looks like a toy frying pan.
Or an ashtray. You remember when they used to...
An ashtray? Oh, jeez. All right.
I still can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
Hey guys, I know this is a really off video for us, but I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun picking up the feather tree, and I just wanted to share a little history about it. So if you had fun, please like and subscribe, and see you on our next adventure.